Then Kathmandu changed. Political systems changed. Modern piped water systems arrived. The city expanded. Roads were built. Buildings came up. Underground infrastructure expanded, and many traditional water systems were neglected or damaged. Ponds disappeared. Datas were damaged. Natural recharge areas were covered, and something interesting happened. You could still have a stone Hiti standing here, while the system that fed it was disappearing. And this is happening while Kathmandu still struggles with water. Many traditional water systems have declined. Some Hitis have dried up. Some have disappeared. But the system behind them no longer works the way it did before. So now we're increasingly talking about restoring them. Think about that. We've spent decades moving away from these systems, and now we're asking, can we bring them back? And that's why I think that Mangal Hiti is much more than a history lesson. It gives us several lessons at once. Engineering, how to work with gravity and the landscape. Physics, how water moves. Environment, how ponds, groundwater, and water sources are connected. Guti, how communities can organize resources and responsibilities. Taxation, how incentives can encourage people to provide public infrastructure. And finally, economics. How do you get people to work together to provide something that benefits the entire community? Maybe that's the biggest lesson from this place. We often think infrastructure is just concrete, pipes, and roads. But infrastructure also needs something less visible, institutions. People have to maintain it. Someone has to pay. Someone has to take responsibility. Someone has to think about what happens 50 years from now, because building infrastructure is just one problem. Keeping it alive is another. And maybe that's why the disappearance of Hiti matters. When we lose a Hiti, we don't just lose a stone spout. We lose part of a system of water, engineering, environment, community, and institutions.